All right, boys and girls. So, wanted to do a little install and review on this Grizzz Tek guards. This is my dad's General. It's a 2017 General Deluxe 1000. We're up here today at his house. He lives a little half an hour from us, so I wanted to do this video now while we're up here. It's a nice warm garage. So basically, Grizzz Tek is an American company. Randy Erickson, I reached out to him. He's the owner of the company. He produced all the molds. There's so many things with the fuel tank and the battery being exposed that can get shoved up in there, rocks, sticks, whatever. Same thing with the radiator. So I reached out to him. I wanted to try out their guards, kind of go through the unboxing video quick, show you what we got here. Look at that sweet sticker. And these are made on Kodiak Island, Alaska. Pretty neat. Like I said, Grizzz Tek. I had heard lots of good stuff about them. I actually saw some things on Facebook about guys that buy these things brand new. The non-XP versions don't have any wheel well guards or guarding. There's some more cool stickers. So what happens, they take them in the mud the first time and the skid pan gets like 50 pounds of mud underneath. So what do you do to combat that? The other thing that I've heard and I've seen is inside on the radiator. I can kind of show you what I'm talking about here. So inside on the radiator, so I don't know if you can see that at this angle very well or not, but what happens is a rock can fly up in here and sit inside the fan, and then it'll just rotate around on the radiator until there's a hole in it. That's like a $400 radiator, plus somebody to install it and such, so you don't want that. And then back here, the battery is completely exposed and the cabling and such. So, you know, obviously tires throw rocks and sticks and whatever else. So the guard mounts right up in here and covers all that up. And then as far as the fuel tank side, you got your fuel tank and fuel lines right there completely exposed. So the Grizzz Tek guards, bear skins they call them, will cover that stuff up so nothing can get up in the way. So anyway, I'll show you what the guards look like. I opted for the orange ones for this because the General Deluxe is orange. Here we got our instructions. I've heard they're easy to install. They look like they're pretty simple. So these would be the radiator guards. Got a really nice soft sticker on them. This is the install kit. And in speaking with Randy, super nice guy, heck of a guy actually. He sends Kool-Aid packets in every single kit. And the thing behind it is, if you go onto a Can-Am forum and start talking Polaris, everyone, Can-Am guys are, you know, they're drinking the Polaris Kool-Aid. So he sends a single-use Kool-Aid packet in every box. So I think that's kind of a cool trademark thing that he does. Got a little American flag Grizzz Tek sticker. And this is all the hardware. Let's see what that looks like. So these are like nut zerts. Okay, so you must drill a hole and then so you can take them right back off if you want to. And then just a bag of push pins. Pretty simple. So here is the fuel tank guard. Here's the instructions. Okay, yeah, so this is the fuel tank guard. And this is for the battery. So I'll get to work on those, and once I get some forward progress, we'll get back to you. Okay, so I got the driver's side one on. Pretty ingenious actually. So you take these little plastic or rubber nut certs. Drill your holes, 1/4 inch first, then 3/8. Push these nut certs in there, they're rubber with a nut insert. And then you just tighten them down. They'll actually get to the point where they're as tight as what you'd want to turn them. It's a really nice fit. Okay, so here's the passenger side. There's those little rubber nut inserts. So you drill a 1/4 inch hole and then follow it up by a 3/8 hole, push in the inserts, and then put the guard back in place and turn the thumb screws in nice and tight. Okay, so here's the passenger side installed. Actually pretty sweet. The orange matches pretty good with the A-arms and the hood and the graphics. Here's the driver's side. I like them. I'll go onto the battery box and the fuel tank. There's 3 push pins on the top, push pin on the bottom. This little zip tie right here, you'll clip for that wire. And just kind of move it out of the way. And then once the grizzly guard's in, then you re-zip tie it. I actually pulled the ECM wire out of the way too, just to give myself a little more room. Kind of hard to see, but right here is a stock zip tie mount. So I'll re-zip tie that over. I did have to move my negative battery cable just a little bit. Basically just loosen this up, turn it over so it's not so much in the way. But that's gonna help a lot to keeping mud and rocks and sticks and stuff out of there. Got the fuel tank Grizztec guard installed. So you just gotta flex a little bit. You have to move things around just a little. Slide it up from the bottom through here, and then position your fuel lines and sender wires in the hole there. And you kind of just got to play with it a little bit to get the very bottom of it. So it has this steel lip on the skid plate or plastic lip on the skid plate where it hooks. Get it so it's sitting down in here. It'll kind of feel like it wants to stay on the outside of that lip, but you got to get it in the back side. And put the push pins in, and there you go. No more mud and rocks and sticks going up on the inside of your skid plate. Got everything all installed, Randy. All looks good, fits well, and I'm kind of getting thirsty.